Sim on BBC Wiltshire. Now, often when you see female members of the royal family, they're wearing delicate gloves. The Queen, I notice, is never without a pair. And today, the Duchess of Cornwall is in Wiltshire, visiting a factory, finding out how accessories like this are made. She's visiting the glove makers Dents Fine Accessories in Warminster, before she'll head up to Devizes to the charity Community First. Our reporter Rebecca Rooney is in Warminster, waiting for her arrival.
The bunting's blowing. It's a breezy day here in Warminster. And when I peek through the windows, I can see the glove makers at work, the ladies and gentlemen in the workshops, the old Singer sewing machines. In the car park, there's a black Labrador called Ruby. And Ruby's actually going to form a key part of the Duchess of Cornwall's visit because she's going to receive an award. And with me is Deborah Moore, the Chief Executive of Dents. Could you tell us why it's a special day for Ruby, the Black Lab?
Well, Ruby's only part of the celebration. We've got the Worshipful Company of Glovers here to give many of our staff long service awards, and out of a staff of 60 or so, 25 people have been here over 25 years, so we're very proud. And Ruby is going to get a 10-year award and a doggy cake.
And Ruby's your dog, your chief exec, but you bring her to work every day with you.
She comes most days, and she's my stress buster. She sits under my desk, and if things get really tough, I look down and realise what's all right with the world.
I can imagine that is going to be very popular with Camilla. I could imagine it'd be her kind of dog.
Well, we were going to give the award to Ruby after the Duchess left, but the Duchess's people asked, could the Duchess give her the award? So that's lovely.
And it's not the first royal visit you've had. Your royal connections go way back in history. You've made gloves for the coronation. You've got a long and prestigious pedigree. But just 4 years ago, her sister-in-law opened the factory.
The Princess Royal opened the factory in December, and it was a wonderful, wonderful day. And we're looking forward to the similar kind of wonderful day. We've got lots of people here, local people, and all the staff are very excited about it.
And it's a tough market. Dents are very well established, known for being made in England, quality product. But what progress or what changes have there been in the past 4 years since the last royal visit?
The last couple of years have been a little bit tough because we've had 2 very warm winters. But this season, a bit of cold weather in January, and things have started very well. We've just come back from Japan, Italy, Dublin, the US. We did 4 shows in the US, and things are really looking up. The US market at the moment is showing increases of over 30%, the Japanese market over 20%, and we think people want British gloves.
And does the Duchess of Cornwall wear Dents?
She does, yes, and hopefully we're going to give her a nice new pair today.
And I imagine when she was a debutante back in the day when everybody wore gloves, it would have been quite a different kind of glove. I guess nowadays it's not so much the satin or the white evening gloves, it's quite a different product.
I think a lot of our gloves now are cold weather gloves. Obviously for women it's fashion, for men it's cold weather.
And when she comes, she'll be giving Ruby her long service award, but what else are you going to show her?
When she arrives, we're going to tour the factory, and we've got all the factory staff there, very excited. We're going to show the leathers, different kinds of sewing, and how things have not changed in the last 100 years. You know, we still make gloves in the traditional way. And then I'm going to take her up to the museum, and we have the most wonderful museum with about 4,000 very important gloves, including Queen Elizabeth I, Walter Raleigh, Nelson's. We're going to show just around the exhibits, and actually I could talk about our gloves in our museum for 2 hours. Sadly, we haven't got that long.
But she's going to enjoy the visit, and you're very pleased and proud to show around.
Absolutely, we're really delighted, very delighted.
Deborah Moore from Dents, thank you very much. And I wish I had a pair of lovely Dents winter gloves on right now, because it's breezy, it's not raining, but it is a bit chilly.
It is cold enough for them, isn't it? Rebecca Rooney there, speaking to Deborah Moore, Chief Executive of Dents.